George said they've been squatting here long enough. It's time to see if they flew the nest. Evidenced by this big pile of bird poo right here, we had quite a few baby birds and a nest right here. It's about time to see, are they still there? Are they gone? All right, let's see. And they definitely are gone.
They
flew the nest. And as such, we're gonna throw the nest out in there. We really don't want that many bird nests on the property, but there are some other birds on the property that we love having around. The peacocks. George, you want to go in and check on the peacocks with me?
Yes.
Okay.
I think they need a refill on their water as well. Hi, babies. You can't really see them because they're in the corner.
I'm gonna...
No one puts our peacocks in the corner.
Well, apparently they just put themselves. Are you coming in or what?
Uh-huh.
Come on in.
Here I come.
On in. All right. They got all kinds of cool things to play with and to play on. Mm-hmm. Do we see... Looking for eggs.
I do check every day for eggs.
So now is the time for production of little baby peacocks.
Yes.
Reproduction is probably the better way to say it. I was trying to be a little bit politer. We hear you. Okay, so what they've done, we've put all this hay in here and they've backed it all up. But I don't see here, come on over here. I don't see a single mama with a single egg.
I don't either.
I don't see anything under here. But you see the bird feathers, they're molting. And it's about time to change out the hay as well. Mm-hmm. But within a matter of 2 weeks, they're gonna have the entire bird aviary. So what we're probably gonna do is we're just gonna hold off a little bit and we'll open it all up. We'll clean it up as we're building the bird aviary.
Yes, that's a good idea. Hi, Elvis.
I think the chickens are getting a little jealous.
It's time to release the fluffy butts.
Okay.
Fluffy butts are getting anxious.
But just so you know, the coyote was up here again last night.
The coyote likes to sit outside of the chicken mansion.
Literally, we'll just sit outside and stare. Come on, babies. Come on, babies.
Oh, are you coming or going?
Whoop. Where's Pigeon looking? Oh, there's Pigeon looking chicken. And only one paint by numbers. What happened?
I let them out to get some sun and spread their wings and fly and do what chickens do. And unfortunately, one of the coyotes got one of the paint by numbers. So we're down a chicken. Just looking at the back of the bird aviary, and just found the remnants of paint by numbers. Aww. Unfortunately. And it happened during the day too.
So they're...
And coyotes are supposed to be nocturnal.
Not these ones. So you can see, this is why we're putting up this huge bird aviary. This mound has cost upwards to $20,000 already in excavating and in mulch. And then there'll be a giant tent, and that's what it is. It's a removable and movable structure. There'll be a giant tent with a giant net over it to try and protect it from these coyotes. I say we go in the woods, see if we can find ourselves some coyotes. Remember this giant black walnut I downed that I felled before we went for Florida?
That sounds so weird that you fell.
I felled it. I felded it. Yeah, that's, you know, you fall it, you fell it. They don't even say fall, you felled it.
Fell it.
Felleted it. This is a giant black walnut. Do you think I could actually, you know, this portion here is worth quite a few thousand up to where we Y right here. Mm-hmm. Do you think I can get this milled? If only Scott and Ellie were here from Otter Creek.
Yeah.
And the Otter Creek Woodworks, they'd be able to handle this. This is some expensive wood here. Mm-hmm. And if we look over here, we look right here. Careful of that. That's poison ivy. You see this right here?
Yeah.
All right. So you see how that is symmetrical, and then that's boom, and then boom, boom. That's poison ivy. But if you look at this base right here, it's not rotten. It's solid the whole way through. That's some good money right there. Don't. What's this? What is that?
Scat of some sort?
I don't think it's scat. Maybe?
Is it something that the tree does when you
No,
fell it?
I've never seen I've never seen a tree doo-doo like that before. You good?
Yeah, we're literally standing in one of the creeks that's dried up right now.
Yeah, this one, well, there's a little over there, but look at the beauty of these boulders.
With the moss.
And we know that the coyotes like run in these creek beds, and coyotes like digging holes in the side of the creek beds. Here's a branch of the creek. Creek goes here and over here. This is mostly shale.
Do you want to go find a den? See if we can find a den?
What, the shale? A den?
Uh-huh.
Like an office?
A coyote den.
Like a living room?
Their living room.
Didn't really find anything along that creek. There again is the bird aviary pad. And here's George.
Remember as a kid picking these up and blowing them?
No, I don't think I ever did that.
What? You've never done that before?
Thanks for spreading more weed seeds all over. As if I don't have an issue already of not mowing because the tank is in the shop.
It's in the shop.
When I went back for the council meeting in Otter Creek, I had the tank taken into the shop just to do oil change and sharpen the blade so
Christian
it was ready
took it
when
in
I
for
got
you.
back. We're coming up on 3 weeks now. I haven't been able to mow, and that's not good here because some of this grass is up to George's waist.
Oh, yeah.
And
It's up to your cankles.
that's my safe grass walking spot. Found something.
What'd you find?
Found something.
Whoa.
Look at this. That's a full
Rib cage.
rib cage. This is a full spinal column right here. You see that right there? I mean, I'm the one that's taking it apart right now.
It was. Mm-hmm.
Definitely was.
What do you think that is?
That I don't know. I mean, with that big and that long of a spinal column, this had to be like a fox or a coyote or... It stinks. I mean, I would be happy if it was a coyote, to be honest.
Uh-huh. I
But-
wouldn't be mad.
With a rib cage that small, could that really be a coyote?
Or it could have been a fox, like you said.
Well, we know there's a beautiful, beautiful fox that was marking its territory on the property while we were gone. It was like, oh man, the owners are out. I'm gonna spray all over, and it was beautiful. But I'm hoping that's not it because that fox. I'd really like to see that fox in person on the property, but didn't expect to see that at all. Just found more bones. Now this is a ways away, but look at that. That's got to be legs, arms, legs, knees and toes. But that's it. It's like an arm or a leg was found and then carried there, maybe eaten. I don't know, maybe
Eaten and drug.
could have been drug. Yeah, could have been drug. Just like fell into a tree, like I felled it.
Uh-huh.
It could have been drugged. I'm standing on a sassafras stump right now.
Uh-huh.
Look at this. You see these hip bones?
Oh, wow.
I think those are pelvic hip bones, don't you? Yeah. Pretty sure.
This is so wild.
Something went down. Something definitely went down
What's that?
while we were in Otter Creek. Something crazy happened out here. Found something else. Look at this.
What'd you find?
Buried in the ground. It's probably... Come on. I'm gonna
We
guess.
find bottles all the time.
Yeah,
Up, down
in Florida,
Otter
but not.
Creek.
We've never found one here at Hale's headquarters. That one's in there pretty deep. Come on. What kind of bottle do you think it is?
I don't know, maybe an old medicine bottle.
Okay. It's definitely that brown, amber. There's a marking on it, 1496. I don't know. What do you think's inside?
Looks like a bunch of dirt.
Well, let's go to the spot that's our medicine down by the creek. The birds are gonna have their place of solace, but George and I have ours too, except it went through over 6 months of us not being down here. So right now, we've got a bit of a mess because when we got this place, this whole place was nothing but woods. Our fire pit still exists. That's a good thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember your sassafras chair?
I do.
Okay, I made George this chair out of solid sassafras out of a trunk, and she never has to get up. She can poop there, pee there, she's good to go. Never has to leave the bonfire.
Never have I used it either.
Listen, I wouldn't tell them if you did. But I'm just saying, this chair has gotten a lot of use. These holes over here weren't there beforehand, and neither was this backsplash back here. This was all solid like this. I'm just saying something explosive happened. That's all I'm gonna say.
Well, all I'm gonna say is one me.
Well, we got a lot of work. We still, look at that, we still got a lot of firewood. We had some pretty good fires. We definitely have some pretty good fires. And we got a lot of work to get this thing back up and running.
The best part was throwing in those
Color
thingamajigs.
changers.
Yeah, the color
changers were cool. This, what we do is we just use an electric spool as a table just to place anything on. But we do have a picnic table as well. And here's the best, maybe not the best part, because I still have to put the best part back up. But here, George, have a seat.
Okay.
Have a seat.
All right. I like to do this.
Weirdo.
I walk.
Nothing weird
Do you know
about that,
why?
right?
Do you know why?
Because you're weird.
There's a method to my madness. It's from the cobwebs.
Okay.
To attack the cobwebs
All right.
before I walk through it and it goes in my mouth.
Have a seat. This $1,000 glider bench has been sitting here all winter. Are you going to try it?
Yeah. It needs to be wiped down.
Are you going to try it?
I'm on it. I'm trying it.
You're not gliding.
Look at me. I'm gliding.
You're pretty
Look
much
at me,
still
I'm gliding.
not gliding. Why are you scared to glide on the glider? Why are you scared?
I like sitting like this. Is that okay?
She's scared of
I
something.
didn't know there was a proper way to sit in a glider.
This is the biggest creek of the 3 on the property. And there's gold in that water.
Oh, yeah.
What would a place of solace be without a good, sturdy hammock? Right, George?
We need hammocks.
Is that what it is?
How much are we gonna get?
Oh, I don't think this is the right location for this one. Hold a second.
We do have 3 hammocks that,
I have
Get
3
put up.
hammocks that go down here.
and the
I-
chains were measured
they're
specifically.
specifically for the
Yep.
spots. So I like being closer to the water. And one of the things I did before, when I took them off for the fall, I backed the eye bolt about 1/4 of an inch because it needs to be backed out because trees keep growing. So I already know, yeah, this is better. I already know I don't have to back them out because I already did back them out. And let's see what happens here.
Voila.
Oh, this isn't the best one. Wait until
It's
you
time
see
to
where
get
the
your
best one
hammock
goes.
on.
You know what? I think people think that's all I do is get my hammock on. Yeah, this one goes here for sure. Not bad, but
Nice boots.
they don't fit, I can tell you that.
Do they come in your size?
They're yours, and my feet are killing me. But
were-
it's because the best hammock goes in the water. We're getting there. Hammock number 2. It's a twin of the other one, but it's a little bit further away from the water. If the water sounds make you have to go tinkle a little bit too much. So,
It never fails.
yeah, well, especially for you. Do you think I can get in here without falling?
I think so. I mean, you are pretty fumbly, but you're not that fumbly.
You ain't seen me on this 3rd one yet. Let's jump in the water. As you can probably tell and see, I actually designed the hardware, put all the hardware together for the maximum in ease and convenience for maintenance. But this one's not the easiest one to get up into. Not the easiest to put back either, but I can promise you it's the absolute best. George, why don't you jump up in here?
You know I've got short girl problems.
George, you should jump up in here. This is the best one.
What if I fall in the creek?
What if you do? All right. This one's very high, but man, when the creek is flowing,
It's pure tranquility.
it's more than worth it. Okay, I'm almost in it. It's more than worth it. You can really burrito yourself in here,
Yes.
and you can just
I love a good burrito.
listen to the water and fall asleep.
Oh, look at that. You look so comfy.
I am.
You ready to take a nappy nap?
No, I gotta go back to Otter Creek. Ready?
Yes.
In 3,
The
2,
fault. I need help.
2,
I definitely need help.
2. All right, there you go. See?
Oh, I'm gonna throw up.
Even George can do it.
You know I have motion sickness.
I know you are sick of everything.
You know I get motion sickness.
Okay, well,
Can you stop it from rocking?
No.
I just want to sit still.
I got business I got to do. Take care of. See you later. George and I figured we should probably check the creek because we haven't been here all winter. Who knows? Somebody's been in our creek trying to steal gold. Who knows if, well, we don't know nothing. What we know is there's a water source and a power source right here. What's all this? This is where we think they used to sluice for gold, right here. You can see the whole setup right here. So let's get a closer look. Okay, I'm gonna jump on these big rocks. So we believe that was a structure to hold something right there. And then here's a water line. And then under here is power. We've checked this before. You can actually see right there, that's a box for power. You see structure right there. George,
Yes.
what do you think they were doing?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Gold digging?
Maybe. Remember that silver ring we found when we were gold digging?
Remember the gold we found
was
when we were
exciting.
gold digging?
The gold nuggets was pretty awesome.
See anything unusual?
Not yet. I'm still looking for the coyote den because I got some words. I got some words for them.
Really, what words?
I've been brushing up on my coyote whispering skills,
Okay.
and they're not going to be nice, polite words. That's for sure.
You and all of
No
your...
one messes with my chickens.
You and all of your languages. A lot of these rocks, we want to get a tractor and we're going to utilize some of these rocks. So we own all of this, obviously. We own all the rocks. We own all the...
Cool the roots are.
Oh, the roots are amazing. And that would be a good place for a coyote den there or under that sandstone. So one of the things we're going to do, we're going to get a tractor and we have an endless supply of rocks. We don't have to buy storage units filled with rocks anymore. Thank the Lord. But just heard something. But what we can do, this is new. That one fell. What we can do is come down here and we have literally endless supply of landscaping stones. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna take stones like these and we'll put them on the outside of the bird aviary because coyotes will try and dig underneath, but they can't dig through the stone. And we believe one of the dens is back over here. We've been trying to isolate the dens for quite some time without success, but as you can see, there's a million different places they could actually be hiding. And then we get to this giant oak that fell off the mountainside there. George,
Yes.
what should we do?
Are you gonna put a hammock in this area?
I was honestly thinking more this area. Good idea, bad idea? Let's see what's down here. Okay. Whew. Echo! All right, here we go. There's a light at the end of the tunnel. There is a light at the end of the tunnel. I can see it. Oh, and a lot of spider webs too. What's wrong?
Big old spider.
What's wrong?
There's a big old spider.
I got them all. They're in my hair right now.
He's looking right at me.
Don't be afraid. Uh-oh. I see a tire, and I don't like garbage on my property. I see a tire right there. I'm gonna have to figure out how to get out of there. I don't know, George. I don't know if I can do it.
This tree bridge seems a little sus.
A little?
I wouldn't.
A lot.
I don't know. I wouldn't trust it.
Okay. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, boy. Or girl. Okay. I'm almost at the tire.
The swimming hole's pretty clear.
Yeah. I don't see any fish in it right now. There's usually fish.
Is there?
Okay. Here we go. Oh. Okay.
Oh, geez.
All
He's
right,
right by where the tire is. You okay with getting your gloves wet? Got it.
I got it. Okay. All right. Now what?
I don't know.
Now what?
I've never removed a tire from a swimming hole.
Oh.
Don't you fall.
Oh man. Okay. Oh, it got in the boot.
Did it?
Oh my goodness, it got in the boot. It
I
definitely
mean,
got in the boot.
better for it to go in the boot than you to fall
Oh,
right
look at
in.
this. Giant crayfish. You
Eat
ready?
it. Eat it.
No, you eat it. I'm
Raw,
bringing it to
Daddy.
you.
I watch videos all the time of people eating it raw.
Why are you watching videos?
They pop up on my feed.
Oh, your feed?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Well, there it is.
Is it
Eat
alive? Oh my God, he's huge! Ah, Timber!
He's going back.
There he goes.
Now we gotta get this tire out of here. That's definitely a George foot, not a Jeremy foot.
Woo!
That did not go as planned.
Uh-uh.
Hale's Headquarters has more than just one place of solitude. We've got all this stuff that we stored too. Ooh.
Yeah, that's part of the outdoor
What
furniture.
is this? Another? All right, let's figure out what this is. Let's go set it all back up and figure out what the Hales we got ourselves into now. Ready?
I am
It's your
ready.
blue carpet.
Yes,
Which way
the
do I
outdoor
go?
rug.
Which way do I go?
I don't think there's a right or wrong
That
way to
way?
put it. It depends on what you're
I
in
don't
the
know.
mood
You
for.
you wanted it. It's here. There's your outdoor rug.
Uh-huh.
We definitely got to figure out how to clean this off.
Yes.
Yeah, that needs.
It definitely needs some TLC.
You know how to clean it?
Yeah.
How?
I'm just gonna watch a YouTube tutorial video and it'll teach me how.
Are there zippers? There are not. I would think there would be zippers for outdoor seating. Mm-hmm. And then just put the cover in the washer. Oh. Okay, even dirty. That's pretty good right there.
That is pretty comfy.
Okay.
We have an egg chair similar down in the schoolhouse at the Florida
Found these.
the old schoolhouse, but it swings.
For real? Does it look anything like this?
We do have one of those hanging in the oak tree at the old schoolhouse.
From a storage unit?
From a storage
All
unit.
right, let's see if I can figure this thing out.
Where was that? Do you remember?
Do I remember?
Oh, there it goes. Right
Please.
above you.
Please. I built all of this for you, didn't I?
You did.
Jeez, you're spoiled. You are so spoiled.
We both are. We're both spoiled. This is both our space and we both get to enjoy it.
All right, are you ready to get in and enjoy? That needs a good washing too.
It does.
That needs a washing. All right, have at it. Have at it. I have a spring on it so it can be bouncy.
Did my aunt ever sit in this or was she too afraid?
I don't remember, but you're challenging that spring. All right, here we go. Here we go. Oh yeah. I hear the chickens calling you right now. They're like, bark! Bark! You're one of us! Bark! Come here. Look at this. I make bird boxes for them. Do they lay in them? No. Look, they lay on the edge over here. And that's paint with numbers, number 1 or number 2, brooding. And look at this over here. There's Black Thunder's brooding on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 eggs right there. Do you see any eggs inside the laying boxes? No.
Sometimes they lay on the top.
Yeah, that's pretty gross. Those need cleaned as well.
Yeah.
I've been flying back and forth because of everything going on in Otter Creek. Look at George, she was looking at herself in the mirror right there. She was looking at herself in the mirror. So Chiquita Banana.
I gotta give them some feed.
I think that's next. It's time to feed the chickens. Hey, I'm not done filling it yet, guys. Okay, back off. 25 pounds of feed. I think you'll be all right.
They're little piggies disguised as chicken.
You think so? My goodness.
They love their feed. Come on, babies.
And I love when I get fart salad from them.
You
Which
had
you-
some fart salad for lunch today.
Yeah, you made me fart salad.
I
It's starting to
did.
kick in. starting to kick in.
Make some fresh egg salad for him.
Come on. Man, they can't wait. Act like they haven't eaten it.
They will eat this whole thing if you let them.
They literally
They really will.
And remember, God didn't design chickens to be fed from a feeder. God designed chickens to eat out in the wild.
The bugs.
And that's one of the benefits of having chickens. They eat all the bugs for you.
They're
The other
pest control.
benefit is they poop out breakfast, but these
Did you say benefit or buttafit?
It would be a buttafit.
Oh,
It definitely would be a
okay.
buttafit. These guys get a little bit crazy because they want the bugs and they want the feed. Let's
They're
check on the
spoiled.
peacocks.
They're definitely
Oop, they're all
spoiled.
down, they're all down. Sometimes George and I will just come up here and we'll sit on this bench that we bought at a Walmart auction and we'll just talk to the peacocks.
Well, you talk to them in their language.
Well, I mean, I know their language. You know other animals' languages. Coyotes, you're about to tell coyotes off. I know peacock. Yeah, they're giving me the silent treatment. We're gonna have to check our water because I definitely need a shower after falling into the creek, the swimming hole, saving that tire. Not to mention just allergies. I've got pollen all over me. So, are you thankful this isn't Otter Creek water? This
So
is actually,
thankful.
see, we have 2 wells on the property. One needs capped, one produces sweet, good water, partial throughout the year. And then we truck in the rest of it. And so, we got a 10,000 gallon tank. Looks like we're doing good.
Yeah.
Looks like we're doing really good. All right, that's looking good there. We actually, at one point, we were overflowing with water because we weren't here and the well was overflowing the cistern. But now, we're starting to catch up on it and I'm about to go have the best shower of my life and not Otter Creek water.